Hey, Wilson,
Yeah.
guess what, man?
What's up, man?
Prime Day is upon us.
It's coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First of all, how big of a company do you have to be in order to establish your own holiday?
You know, that's a very valid assumption.
Seriously, it's not an actual holiday on a calendar. Amazon just said, we're doing holiday.
Yeah.
And they call it Prime Day, and we're here. Either way, it is what it is. I celebrate Prime Day. You got an outfit or anything you use? Or
Huh?
like, do we dress up? Do we get a cake? A cookie cake. We need a Prime Day cookie cake.
We're gonna do that.
Dude, I will celebrate any holiday if they got a cookie cake attached to it. Anyways, man, what you got on your list, bro?
Dude, I want a new camera. I want new lenses. I do need a new TV. I've been rocking with an old TV for so long.
Bruh, you got yourself a grown-ass man list. That's a lot of, like, dollars on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Camera, lenses, and TVs.
Yeah.
But you in luck, man, because this is New Stuff TV. And I see you brought your friends here with you. Hey, guys, welcome back to New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech channel. I'm your host, Antoine. I'm going to try to get up in your pockets, Richardson, because I'm going to tell you about some deals that you should be looking for on Amazon Prime Day. As you can tell, man, me and Wilson just chilling here, man. Look, I done made up a list of TVs that I have personally touched in my home and had the pleasure of viewing in my home, and maybe one or two that I haven't yet, but I think it's gonna be a winner. Of TVs that I think you should just look for as far as a deal, because these things can get pretty pricey when they come out. And even throughout the year, they're still pretty pricey. But if you can catch them at a good deal like Amazon Prime Day, Black Friday, something like that, man, you got yourself a great deal. Anyways, what you think the first one's gonna be? Since we're talking about waiting on a deal.
Dude, we gotta talk about that Bravia 8 Mark II.
Why you all up in my Bravia 8 Mark II business? You just gonna pull it out just like that right out the gate?
Listen, man, I'm not very envious of a lot of your TVs, but that one I am extremely envious of.
Bruh, I do not blame you one bit. We put it in our bedroom, man.
Oh, yeah, did, huh?
Because, you know, we always like moving TVs out of here, and I can't really keep a TV on my main wall. So, dude, we had to put our best TV in the bedroom because that's where we watch TV most, and that is the Bravia 8 Mark II. Let me tell you, just spectacular results when it comes to watching literally anything, especially when you go to Amazon and Netflix with the calibrated modes. Oh, man. Sony, man, if you're watching, we need 2 more calibrated modes. We got Netflix and we got Amazon already, but what we need is like max. I just started rewatching Game of Thrones, and I got to, dude, that show is so freaking good, man. I got to the last episode where Daenerys lights the vigil, and you know, you got the fire and it's dark everywhere, and you know, you got these specular highlights going. It's such a beautiful scene, and the Bravia 8 Mark II just displays that scene so it's just glorious, man. Anyways, we need 2 more calibrated modes, man. Let's go for max, and then we could do something like what?
Like Hulu, maybe?
Hulu.
Yeah.
Ooh, on Hulu, we started watching The Handmaid's Tale, and everything looks fantastic on there too. It actually looks the best on the Bravia 8 Mark II than it has on any of the other TVs I have watched in this house. That includes the Bravia 9, which we're going to next. But seriously, Sony, man, get those calibrated modes going. But that's where we're going next, Wilson, the Bravia 9.
Oh, it's a good TV.
So I have a 75-inch Bravia 9 that used to live in the bedroom until the Bravia 8 said, no, this is my house now. And then we had to bump it upstairs, but we had to take it off the wall a lot because it's, you know, it's in this room where I do all these TV videos. But the Bravia 9, man, that TV literally comes the closest to OLED that I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of TVs at this point. Dude, there's nothing that I can pick apart with that TV. I was so freaking happy with it until the Bravia 8 Mark II showed up. Like, I was like, there's nothing gonna be better than this. And then I get this Bravia 8. But seriously, that TV does everything well. Fantastic TV. I loved watching it when it was in the bedroom. And even when it was upstairs in the living room, it still did a fantastic job in the ambient light. It had great viewing angles. There's nothing I can actually complain about in regards to that TV. And if you can get that thing on a deal, oh man, you got yourself a deal, because it is very expensive right along with the Bravia 8 Mark II. So watch out for that one on Prime Day. Hey, have you guys ever heard of a company called Awol? Yeah, they make those really great ultra short throw projectors you've heard about. Well, Valerian is their premium sub-brand of standard throw projectors, and I own the Vision Master Pro 2. This thing lives in my media room upstairs and it looks amazing when we're watching movies. It mixes in cinema projector features like optical zoom, deep blacks, and high contrast, but it's got Google TV built in so you can stream Netflix, Prime, and any other platform without having to hook up extra devices to it. With a 240Hz refresh rate and low input lag, you best believe I've done some gaming on this thing too. And for Prime Day, you can pick one of these up for $600 off. In July 8th through 11th, all the projectors are going to be 20% off, which is their biggest discount they've ever done. Awol is offering some big discounts on their premium projectors too, so be sure to check that website out as well. The sale links are in the video description, and when you get there, tell them your boy Antoine from New Stuff TV sent you. Wilson, you looking at these, you want something a little, let me take it down a notch?
Something a little more affordable, Mike, is what you're trying to say?
All right, man. I'll take it down a notch for you. Just recently, I got my hands on an LG B5 and an LG C5. I'm going to tell you, between the two, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, the LG C5 is the winner there. It's much faster and more fluid as far as user experience, because LG TVs have a lot of interfacing going on. There's a lot going on with the homepage and stuff, and I think the C5 handles everything a lot better. And I have to bring this up because that's the thing I care about a lot when it comes to TVs, is getting to my content and doing things on my TV. When I press a button, I want something to happen. And a lot of times, like with the B5, you still get a little bit of lag. That C5 keeps up really, really well. And when I say it keeps up, not only with the interface and everything, but the picture is fabulous. It's a really great TV to have. We watched, our first movie night with that was The Accountant 2. Fantastic movie. I think as a sequel, it is not a good sequel, but as a standalone movie, 5 stars. Well, okay, 4.7 stars all day long. And the C5 actually presented that movie extremely well with the specular highlights, deep dark shadows, dynamic range, everything. It's OLED, baby. But LG TVs do something special that other brands don't really do yet. They give you like this app suite that I keep talking about, man. Go in there, well, if you can, go in there and look at the apps. You got fitness stuff in there. You got work from home stuff. They got a gaming hub where you can download games and do the cloud gaming and stuff like that. Fantastic TV, man, but it's got a price tag attached to it, especially if you're getting above 75 inches. And that's where I think you should start checking on this thing. Put it in your list on Prime Day. Click the links in the description. I'm going to put them all in there so you can keep an eye out for them when Prime Day comes, because I would really like for you to enjoy a C5 if that's what you've been looking at. Now, the next one I got on my list is a Hisense TV. I have had the pleasure of using quite a few Hisense TVs, but the most recent have been the U7QG and the U8QG. And hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, the one I'm gonna pick from all the Hisense lineups from this year is going to be the Hisense U8QG. Hey, Wilson. So it's unofficial, but Hisense's slogan, it's me, I'm saying this. Hisense's slogan is go big or go home, okay? And that's because all 3 of their TVs, the U6, the U7, and the U8, they come in up to 100 inches.
That's insane.
Most companies don't do that. They usually don't offer you every size of TV in every range. But you can get the U6 was like the lowest tier. It's like good, gooder, and best, right? So you got the U6, the U7, and U8. They all come in 40 something all the way up to 100 inches. That's crazy. But I would pick a Hisense U8 QG. But 100 inches, dude. You got room for a 100-inch TV?
I'll make it work.
Dude, you just can't be cramming a 100-inch TV in your house. Do you have room where you got to move some stuff around?
I probably have to move some stuff around.
Man.
I'll make it work, though.
You're going to have your couch on the patio.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, look at this TV. It's fantastic. It's hot out here, but it's cool in there with the TV. You're going to have birds landing on your shoulder. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, 100-inch TV, man. I don't know if you need one that big, but I have the 65-inch model of the the Hisense U8QG. Yeah, I got the 65-inch model, and it's been fantastic. So if you're a viewing angle guy who sits on the patio while you're trying to watch a TV, it's definitely not going to be the one for you. But as far as rich blacks, color contrast, and dynamic range, it's going to do a fantastic job. But the star of the show when it comes to a Hisense TV is not only, functionality and a good TV to watch, dude, it's the price, okay? I can't remember exactly how much that thing costs retail, but if it's Hisense is already bringing everything in at a budget, but then they drop it, they slash it, they obliterate it with a Prime Day price. So if you go into that comment section, or not the comment section, the The links there that I put there, I'm hoping, okay, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm hoping it's going to be a lot cheaper than you expected, especially if you're looking at a 65-inch model. Wilson, what about that? Are you in the Hisense at all?
Dude, I just need a new TV.
Okay, fine. New TV. Well, speaking of new TVs, I got a new one coming in probably tomorrow, okay? I haven't touched this TV in my home yet, but I did have a chance to experience at Samsung Q Labs earlier this year. I always get this name wrong. It's the Samsung Q90F. This is a bad boy. This is like Bravia 9 type of material right here. Like I said, it hasn't showed up yet, but from what I've experienced with it, with my hands on at Samsung Q Labs, that is an underground laboratory, by the way, Wilson. It's under a volcano. Did you know that? It's not funny.
Like an evil lair.
It's not funny. It's just, I was dead serious. It's under a volcano and they do stuff there. And they have sharks with lasers, all kinds of stuff, man. They let me try out this TV there and I had a fantastic experience, man. But Samsung also has a user interface that's pretty heavy. So they have a lot of the app suites there too. So this is the TV that you could get if you're looking for not only a fantastic picture, which is pretty much Bravia 9 level, but you're also going to get more than just a TV because it becomes a home hub. It's Samsung, and so they have smart things and all the other stuff associated with Samsung. So you're getting a lot more than a TV there. You're going to have to dig in your pocket to get it because it's an expensive TV. But hey, you might be able to catch a solid deal on Prime Day. So Wilson, as far as like, I don't know what kind of budget you got for your camera, your lenses, and your TVs, I'm thinking Prime Day is gonna help you out, man. You might not even have to stick your whole hand in there to get to the wrist. You might just go knuckle deep to get in there to get a few coins out and get you one of these TVs.
Just like counting pennies at this point.
Maybe, who knows? Oh, I got a bonus for you though.
What is it?
You guys wanna hear about the bonus? All right, this one right here. It's not a TV. It is the Bravia Theater U. This thing is, it's very underrated in my opinion. You've experienced this, right?
It was awesome.
Dude, I use this thing all the time when I come upstairs and I don't want to disturb anybody because I have an AV system up here with subwoofers and stuff, and it'd be like, 2 in the morning. You can't be going boom and bang, at 2 in the morning. Well, maybe you can. Woo! Let me wipe my sweat off. It's getting hot up in here. If you want to have things on mute and you don't want everybody else to hear what you're doing upstairs, I can't. I just can't.
What kind of channels you watching?
No matter what you watching, watch it with a Bravia U. This thing is fantastic, man. So what you can use this for, if you're in the room with somebody and they, have the TV at a lower volume and you need yours at a higher volume, or you're just having a hard time hearing it, right? Whether you have a non-Sony TV or not, you can actually use this to actually, hear better vocals. But if you got a Sony TV, that's where you're gonna get the most functionality out of it. You'll be able to do the volume separately, as well as get the 360 sound that they have embedded in here. It's just more functionality when you're using it with a Bravia TV. When you're not using it with a Bravia TV, you still get really clean sound. You just lose that little bit of functionality, but this is gonna be fantastic, especially when you wanna enjoy your TV experience in full surround sound. I'm gonna put my quotes up here. Full surround sound, but in private. And even if you just wanna listen to some music on your phone or tablet or something like that and catch a phone call, these are gonna be, this thing is actually great. Either way, man, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is Prime Day is upon us, okay? It's gonna be some sales, and I don't want you to have to stick your whole hand in your pocket just to get you a good TV. I hope you find you a good deal there, and you're able to enjoy all your content that you like to watch. Dude, a new show I found, you gotta start watching. It's called The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh my God.
Oh man, have you ever heard of this show?
No, I've never heard of this.
You guys gotta check out The Righteous Gemstones. That was like a little thing. That was a gift. You're welcome. So find you a new TV via the Amazon Prime deals I just gave you, and go on Max and watch The Righteous Gemstones, man. You can thank me later. Y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.